What's up? What's up? What's up? We are live on Saturday, 5:30 p.m. We're going to do a build. Today we are going to do a corrugated staple stagger fuse Clapton. Wanted to keep it kind of simple, not go too crazy. And just see what we can do. See if we can get this to look really fucking nice. I'm all prepped up. Got a clean station. I cleaned the room a bit. There's things that I've just noticed in the camera. That's leaning up. That thing is leaning. You see the back of the Kim Dixon stand? It's leaning up. I have it leaning up, and it's still unable to be seen. So I may have to do something with that. But I got them over there. I got more Pops figures over there. And I cleaned the room, Clean your fucking room, dude. Clean your fucking room. That's you. This is me. I got to set up the camera a way that I think I'm going to like. I could put it in a whole bunch of different places, including so you could see my hands. So what's up, everybody? Yeah, looking good. So the wires I'm going to use. For this corrugated staple stagger fuse Clapton, I'm going to use 0.4 Canthal kidney puncher. Kidney puncher is pretty much just the best ribbon you could use, and I have some, so I'm using it. I'm going to be using 38 gauge stainless steel. Now, this is KB, but I'm also 2 spools of 38 would be better with the baggy method, or if you have a parallel spool, I have this set up a different way, see if it works better. So this is parallel N80 38 gauge. I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to use loop method. I'll show you how I have it set up. I kind of took some wire off of it because it wasn't working good for me. The frames are going to be 27 gauge frames. All right. So 38, 27.4, and I have some 40 gauge just for prep. 40 gauge is only for prep. This is all bait wire they sent me. Not my favorite, but for prep, it's going to work great. Tools that I'm going to use, aside from a swivel and a drill, right? A swivel and a drill, of course. This is my build table anyway. I'm going to probably switch this build table, but it was the fastest thing I could do without cutting wood was just to use the old one. So I set up the old one. All right. So I always have the fucking air conditioner. I was trying to set up this place so I didn't have an air conditioner right there. I'd rather that air conditioner be in that window. I may try to switch it over, but no, it's actually built in, isn't it? Damn, it's actually built into the window, I think. So I can't do that. Anyway, I'll be using hot glue, of course. A corrugated. This is a paper crimper. You could get this for like $5 to $10 on eBay. It's just a paper crimper. It's just little gears. I use the smallest gear. Other than that, I'm going to be using my scissors, right? Going to need them. Probably some nylon pliers, bead-on nylon pliers. I'm going to be using close cutters, of course. That goes along with the scissors. And I like having, is that it? Oh. Tape measure, right? Tape measure, and some water. This is just water. You can just put water in a cap. This is a Menda water thing. Just say Menda. People ask me about this all the time. What's it say on the front? Durastatic. Durastatic. And this is just my water squonk. Most of you have seen this before, but people ask me about it all the time. You squonk it. I might have to squeeze it because I didn't get it started yet. And water comes out, and I use that to wet my fingers. And then I use 2 pairs of needle nose. These are crescent needle noses with wire on them. I like to use 2 pairs. All right. Okay. Let's get to it. So first, let's get our ribbon stack ready first. So I think I want to do 8 ply plus the corrugated. So it's going to be 9 pieces altogether. 1 corrugated and 8 pieces of flat ribbon. So I'm going to take my 0.4 ribbon. Get this proper here. Get my scissors ready. Get my whatchamacallits ready. And I'll take my tape measure out to about 16, right? 16's right here. All right. Oh, I'm also going to use this bobby pin. Bobby pin. Okay. I'm going to get my 0.4 ribbon out. I'm going to make sure it's straight here. And first I'm going to get out a piece that's about 10 inches. And that's going to be the piece I corrugate. So that's my 10-inch piece. And then I'm going to get out 16 inches 4 times. All right. So that's 16. And if it's straight ribbon, like kidney puncher usually is, you don't have to stretch it straight. But if it ain't straight ribbon, you just take the nylon pliers, or not the nylon, you take the needle noses, you stretch it a little bit, and you should be good. So 4 pieces at 16 inches. What's up, everybody here? Everybody coming in? All right, I could put the ribbon away. I should probably be done with the ribbon now. I only got out the wire I was going to need. All right, so now we're going to get these ribbons off to the side for a second, these 16-inch pieces. And I'm going to grab this 10-inch piece, 10-inch piece of ribbon here. It's a little bent here, but with the corrugating, it shouldn't matter. And there's a small gear here. That's the small gear. That's what I'm using. And I'm going to put the ribbon inside of that gear, like that. And I'm going to twist the gear, and the gear will bend the ribbon. And it's going to come out like that. Corrugate it, and you can't see that because that's facing me. It's going to come out corrugated. Now look, you see how it's curved? You see how the ribbon's curved? It's going to do that. That's okay. I can fix that. It's always going to do that. All right, you see how it came out curved? That's not good for coil building. I'm done with this. All right, actually, let's put it away. All right. So now I'm going to take this piece And I'm going to grab one end with this needle nose. You don't have to do it with needle noses. Let me just do it with my hands. I'm going to stretch it, and it should make it straighter. And then I'm going to stretch it again because it's not straight enough. And that should make it even straighter. Now look how straight it is. And you just do it until it's straight. Now it's straight, and I got a corrugated piece of ribbon. I can leave that on the table for now. Drag him up there. Now I'm going to get my 4 pieces of ribbon. I'm going to line up the ends right here. Get my finger, bring it to the edge of the table, line up the ends again, pinch it. I'm going to run my fingers down to the other side, grab it over here, and I'm going to take it to my trash can and cut all the ribbons the same size. So now my ribbon is 4 pieces, all the same size, around 16 inches. And then I'm going to pinch and stack them up just right here. I'm only worried about what's in my fingers. I'm just pinching it right here, getting it stacked. Run my fingers down a couple times. That's going to get the ribbons acquainted. And I'm going to take the water, get it on my fingers, my thumb and my index, and I'm going to pinch the 1 millimeter side again. So it's going to get in between all them ribbons. And that water is going to hold all the ribbons together so it looks like 1 piece instead of 4. It's going to temporarily glue it. And then I'm going to bring both ends together. I'm going to fold the ribbon in half at the top and bring it in just like that. I may need my macro for that. And then I'm going to pinch down and make a loop so that my swivel can attach to this. And I'm going to grab my 40 gauge spool that I'm just using for prep. And I'm going to wrap it up tight right underneath that loop. I'm not worried about the rest of the wire right now, just at this loop. One second. Sorry about that. I heard somebody knocking on some sort of door. All right. Run my fingers down, get some more water. And now it's going to be 8 pieces together. That's 8 pieces of ribbon. And I did this wrong. I'm an idiot. I got to take that one off. I forgot about my corrugated. I'm going to open that up at the middle. I took that off because I forgot to put my corrugated in. I'm going to get my corrugated piece. And I'm going to put it in the middle standing up. like that. I like to leave room at the top for the swivel. And then I could take the 40 gauge and wrap it around nice and tight. All right. Now I'll run my fingers down again, get some water, and that water should help the corrugated get glued in the middle as well. Not much, but a little bit. I'm going to run my fingers down so I have that. And it should just follow the pattern that you started. If you're careful, you're using water, you're doing the same thing as I'm doing. Shouldn't be hard. Just gotta take your time. I just wrapped it like 5 times and now I'm sliding it all the way down. I'm trying not to put tension on the corrugated because that'll stretch it out and make it bounce back. And I'm going to put another wrap in because I actually didn't really like that first one. It was a little too loose. So I just did like 10 wraps a little tighter. I'm going to slide that first one off and get rid of it. And this is what I'm sliding down. I'm just going to slide that all the way down to the end. And now since I made that corrugated like 10 inches, it's a little long. So I could cut that free. That's good. And now my ribbon stack with the corrugated is all prepped and ready for the frames. That's the loop. Already. All right, so I could put this to the side for now. That's why I hate using this paper, because once it gets wet, it looks like crap. All right, now, .27 gauge stainless steel. Get my tape measure out. And I only need like 16 inches, but I like to go a little extra just in case with the frames. So I'm going to get out my 27 gauge. And I'm going to hold it with the needle noses. And I'm going to stretch it so it's straight. And when I let it down, I have a straight piece of 27. And I'm going to cut this at 19 inches. All right. I'm going to take the 27 Bend it over the swivel, just like that. And then with my needle noses, I'm going to grab both ends of the 27 after it's bent over and hold it tight. And then just twist the swivel 4 times. And now let me lock my swivel in because it's a snap lock thing. And the 27's on. Now I can get my drill. And I'm going to put that bobby pin in we were talking about. And this is going to keep it center. And lots of people have been asking me, especially recently, I got this question, why does their wire keep snapping in their drill? That could be canthal, that could be a bad swivel, or it could be an uncentered wire. So this kind of helps you center that wire so it doesn't snap. It also makes it turn center, so you have a good staggering experience. The staggering experience. Have you ever seen Nick Devine's staggering experience? Have you ever seen it on weed? Same thing. I bend it over. I could hold it, and I could just twist the drill a couple times. 3 times, whatever. That's it. All right. Now, we're going to try this now. Let me show you what I got here. So this is the 38 power spool, right? 38 parallel spool from Juice Junkie. It's 2 pieces of wire that come off at the same time. I haven't had good experience with this so far. So I put a Beetle-On spool tamer. That's a spool tamer from Beetle-On. Same people that make the nylon pliers. So I put that on there. And I also got this thing. Now, this is a weird thing. You don't need to use one of these. I just think it might help a little bit. It's just a little clip. You could even use, which is actually another tool I'm going to use in this video, you could even use these. All right, so you could use them if you want, or you could use nothing. But I'm trying to get a very nice parallel Clapton. So I'm going to take this wire and pull it through this thing a little bit. I'm going to put the 2 pieces of 38 are tied together here. I tied them before the show. I'm going to put them inside of the bobby pin, and I'm going to rotate a couple times to lock it on there. Now, this and this should hold tension on my 38. Now, let me just start. All right, and once it gets up there, I'm going to push it up. Now, there's a hole drilled behind this thing, too. These are really weird things you can't really get anywhere, but you could find them. It's from a headset. And I think that if I do this properly, I may get a nice Clapton. But so far, I don't think I am. I may be skipping to the loop method if this doesn't work, because I don't feel like playing around with this thing. Yeah, so far, no good. Yeah, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible right now. Let me see. Yeah, these don't come off the spool at the same time. This thing's a pain in the ass. Fuck this double spool thing. I don't know if I just got a bad one, but I do not like these. I have not had a good experience with these at all. I've gave it enough chances, I think. Now it's just wasting time that I keep using it. I even took like 20 feet off of it today, just to see. Alright, whatever. Oh, loop method though. Ooh, I didn't think of this. I didn't think of this one. I didn't have a weight right now for the loop method. I was kind of just counting on that to work. So I'm going to take 6 inches of 38 and cut it off the spool. I'm going to take my 38, get it locked on. This is just a single spool. I'm going to clap in it tight. And then I'm going to open up the angle so I have a space. And I have one of these clamps, and this clamp I put on the spool so the spool doesn't spool out, do spooly things. All right, and this is what my wire looks like right now on my thing. That's what it looks like. I'm going to go through my mini clothespins, and I'm going to find a good one. One better than the rest. How is it better than the rest? Because it is closed right here. Some of them are open right there, but this one's going to be closed right there. I'm going to take that 6 inches of 38 that I took off, and I'm going to put one loop in the front, a loop in the first space made, and bring it around to the second space made. And hopefully the third space made. I hope I did that right. And I'm going to take this clip here and clip it on. I've done this method quite a bit live, so hopefully you've seen it before. All right, it looks like it's working good. I think I just got to pull my wires a little tighter. All right, I'm at the end. I'm going to take this clip. Actually, I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to cut my 38 from the spool. Watch the clip. See it twisted around from the recoil, which probably also loosened up my D-core here. I'm going to take this clip off carefully. I'm going to cut all these wires. I'm going to pinch here, put my drill in reverse. And loosen it up just a little more. Nothing crazy, just a little more. I'm going to hold that there. I'm going to cut this off there. I'm going to bend this down so I remember which end is which. And I'm going to cut it off of my drill as well, down here. So that's how it came off my drill. That's my piece. This is my staggered piece of ribbon, 3827. I know that's not the best shot of it, but you get the point. You're going to see it up close when we start fusing. All right. Let's measure it and see how much I have. I'm just measuring the staggered part. All right, the part that's good and staggered up. So it says 16, but I know the beginning is probably shit because that's where I started. Usually the beginning is shit. So we're going to call it 15 from there. So an inch in, I'm probably not going to use 15 inches. So 7.5 would be half of that. So at 7.5, I'm going to cut this piece in half. Just like that. There's one, there's the other. And I'm just going to be careful with these pieces. I don't like touching them. I ain't touching it. All right. And I'm going to put this one here and that one there. All right. Now, I'm going to take my ribbon with the corrugated inside. I'm going to put it in the middle. I think you get the point there. I'm going to take some of that 40 gauge. I'm going to get it off of the spool. I'm going to cut it like that. It should be enough. All right. Now, I'm going to carefully take these ends and bring them together. I start at the loop. I like to start at the loop here. And I'm going to kind of easily slide them off the table. Try not to mess up my spacing any. I probably should have brought them to the edge of the table first, actually. I'm going to pick them all up in that order. Ribbon in the middle, frames on the outside. got them all on my fingers here. You see? I'm going to take my 40 gauge that I got prepped, and I'm going to wrap it loosely and then get tighter and tighter. What's up, everybody? 52 people. Holy shit. How's everybody doing on this Saturday? We're doing a corrugated staple stagger fuse Clapton, 27 gauge frames, 0.4 ribbon, 8 pieces and 1 corrugated, so 9 altogether. 38 gauge stagger. It's Canthal and stainless steel, this build. So now I'm going to bring my wires together after I wrap that up there. And I'm actually going to use these this time. I'm just going to be careful, but I'm going to use these this time. I'm going to put one clip there. And I'm just being very careful I don't mess with the staples, or with the staggered. And I like to alternate them. Handle down, handle up, handle down, handle up. And I'm just going to put like 4 in. And I don't usually like doing this too much, but I'm going to try it again because it does work sometimes. If you're careful, you shouldn't have any problems. And then when I get to the end, you see I have the shitty part of the stagger right there that I'm going to cut off. You see that shitty looking? I'm going to cut that off. That's where I started my loop method. So it's probably not going to be good, and that can mess up the entire build if you're not careful. So I prepped this to get 8-inch out of it, but if I get 7, I'll be fine. You know, even less. I could still get 2 coils. All right. And once I prep that there, I'm going to hot glue that. Get my hot glue. Actually, let me put one more clip in it first. So it's going to be 5 clips altogether on this 8-inch run. They're about, I guess, 1.25 inches away from each other, right? I could have heated that up more. All right. Heat it up so it kind of melts in them ribbons. Now, the fun part should be figuring out how I'm going to put this in the drill. Now, I did get this out, and I could use this. So this is an X-Acto knife. I just reposted a MindForge post where he was using one of these. So it kind of reminded me. It's an X-Acto knife, and it opens up. These are like $3 if they're. This is a cheap one. This is like plastic. This one has 4 teeth, so I'm not the hugest fan of this one. I think he said that he had one that had 2 teeth, and he filled it with resin. So it was, or he had 4 teeth. He filled it with resin, so it looked like 2 teeth, which is crazy to me. I never thought of that. I don't have resin, but I'm pretty sure it's not hard to get a hand of and figure out how to use it. That's Mind Forge, though, for you. Always thinking. So what's up, everybody? I'm No Joe. What's going on? Can't wait for tonight. Larry Stoller, Clayton, Kim Dixon, Spork Life. I seen Kale's Irons in here. Bones the Skater. Big G, Slave to the Ink. What is up, everybody's? Dave Flowers. Nocturnal Joe. Jerry Lawrence. So many people. Jackie McGuire. David R. I don't know if I said hi to Clayton yet. Mighty Zoidberg. So many people. What is up? What is up, everybody's? That's all that's right here for now. There's some new comments. Albert Rodriguez. Cheech, what's up? Next week, dude, Thursday was crazy for me. Really fucking crazy. Stupid crazy. I was thinking about it too. I finally sat down at like 10:30 and I looked at the message. I sat down at like 9:30 and looked at the message, and then I fell asleep by the time it came around. I really wanted to talk about it too. There's a lot of good fights on. If there's anybody interested in MMA, you want to go watch I'm No Joe. If you like MMA even a little bit and you want to order or watch a UFC, tonight's the night. Tonight is a very good night for MMA. Very good night. Super good night. ADK Sherm's here. Dark Side Coils. V-Dog. Thank you, everybody. Okay. So I'm going to get my loop onto my swivel. So it's just the ribbon going on the swivel for now. And I'm going to see if I could use this. It may be a risk, but I guess it's a risk I'm willing to take. What did I do? Oh. I think that X-Acto knife I had was a piece of shit. There you go. I'm going to kind of hold it and spin it, I think. Not good. All right, I think I got it. I may just crimp it down a bit. So this is what it looks like so far. That corrugated doesn't look good right there. Yeah, that don't look right there. I could be paranoid. No, that just doesn't look right. Every time I take it away. You know what? It may just be an illusion. I think I'm okay. We'll see. So I'm going to skip fuse this because that's just what I want to do. And I do what I want. Yeah, hopefully it'll fix itself. Hopefully. I just won't go tight in the beginning. So I'm going to hand wrap around here real quick. I put my drill on a slower setting. And I don't like to do spaced right away. I don't like to do the skip fuse right away. I like to do a full fuse just to get everything good. It don't matter what it looks like, but if I could do a full fuse, I'm going to do a full fuse. You know, if the cards are playing correctly in my favor, then I'm going to do that. All right. Yeah, I don't do early prelims. They don't deserve my time. My time is precious. It's fucking precious. Now, what's going to be pretty funny is, well, I guess we'll get to that point first. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We will cross that bridge when we get to it. Fuck it. Okay. So now I'm going to open up the angle and start skip fusing. Oops. This drill's going faster than I want. I may have to put the setting down even more. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the setting down of the speed a little bit more. So technically that'll make me go a little quicker. And also, let me get some music up in here. This is 38. I'm good with 38. Carefully. I like that blurry face because blurry face right now when I'm macroed in. I like that. It reminds me of American Horror Story, Asylum, bloody face, blurry face, bloody face, bloody face. Chris Parks is here. Are you ready? 21 Pilots is good, yeah. Fuck it. I'm in the second coil. It's moving along. So just so you know how much more I got to go. I'm here. There's the end. I gotta learn how to make a playlist so I don't have to keep stopping. That just fell out of the drill, but it's clapped and it's fused so long that I can just put it in the drill like this now. I'm not gonna worry about that. Thank you, everybody. This end is definitely the hardest part of the wire, but honestly, the whole wire, I couldn't really ask for it to go any better, so I'm not going to complain about this last inch and a half that I'm having to zigzag, because the rest of the wire went very well. I'm about to hit the trigger soon, because the rest is going to be lead. I just don't want to go too early. But that's a good thing about 38, is it's going to take a lot faster than 40 gauge will, for a bunch of reasons. I could see it without goggles, and it's bigger, so not as many fuses. There it is. One more frame. This would be a good wire to do it to, because of how it went. I mean, but I think I'd rather keep it simple. I don't know. It's a lot of big wires is the only thing. That would be a huge coil. Nah, we'll do that to a different one. This is pretty easy. It's a good idea, though. When it fuses nice like that, you might as well, if you want to make a big coil like that, make a splash. That's the wire to do it to. So, I'm going to cut it off of the swivel. Cut the hot glue off of the drill. Like so. That's what it looks like to the naked eye. And that's what it looks like all uppy closey and stuff. 8 pieces of ribbon plus a corrugated, so 9 pieces of ribbon, 27 gauge frames, 38. The ribbon is Kanthal, everything else is stainless. That I could not have asked to go smoother. I really couldn't have. That was breathtaking. That was absolutely breathtaking. I mean, God, guys, what time is it? 6:46. So it was like we'll call it an hour. I think that was an hour-long build. With the talking, the music, I think that was an hour build. I call it an hour. Started at 5:30. It's 6:46. I'm calling it an hour. Let me get something. I haven't got it out yet. I still can't figure out who was the extremely generous, extremely thoughtful fucking asshole that sent this to me. But once I find out who you are, you're dead, man. You're dead, man. You're fucking dead, man. Dead man walking. Or dead woman, I guess. Pasta roller, bitch. It's Brittany, bitch. It's Brittany, bitch. Let's measure it because it's not really good to send this through because it won't go through without hitting the bottom. So it's better to just cut it in half first. So let me measure 7" exactly, which I wish it was a little longer, but I guess that's what I get when I prep it like that. Good enough though. So 7". That'll be good for 2 4-wraps for sure. So 3½, 3½, 3½. Cut. Boom. And I got 2 wires. So this is a pasta roller. You make pasta with it. All right. And it's got a handle that goes into here. And it's got settings. It's got 6 settings. So I'm going to put it on 4, even though 4 looks too big. I'm going to put it on 5. And I'm going to roll this through. That's all at 5 is good for this, I think. Just a light, or just to get it to look a little cleaner, that's all. Send 1 through. Yeah, it's like very, very, it's not tight in there at all. It's just enough. Now that one actually fell through. Let's put it on 6. Oh, wait, I might have had it on 5. Or on 4 anyway. I don't know. It's good to start at the big setting anyway. All right. Oh, these look, to the naked eye, they look way better. kind of polishes them too, makes them look healthy. Whoa. Should fuse them bitches together. Just gives it a little bit more of a cleaner look on something like this. Okay. So now I got 2 wires. 3.5. We can wrap coils, but what do I install in? What do I install in? I have to open a box. I mean, what did I put here the last time? Staggertons. I put Staggertons in here in the Widowmaker. I know what I could try. I don't have a dog, that's my neighbor's. What's that? I'm trying to see if I can find a certain RDA, which I think I have it right here. Yep. I think. Hold on. Let's see if we could put them in the Eternal. Why not, right? They would appreciate some cool coil pictures, I think. Yeah, you could hear everything the neighbors do here. So I think I have to clean out the Eternal though, just so you guys know. So we may be a little delayed right now. Yeah. Oh, will it fit in there? Never mind. That ain't gonna work. Uh-oh. That ain't happening. That's too big. That's a big wire. That's way too big. That's a big wire. Yeah, so super big wire. It just doesn't look like it's going to fit in without messing up my wire. Plus, it's like the holes just ain't big enough. I think it would go in, but I think it would also mess it up once I crank down. That's the hole. It's just too close. I don't want to mess up my wire. Okay. So, no to the Eternal. I wish I had the dang RDA. I'm going to get a Dead Rabbit version 2. I don't have one yet. All right, I guess we're going to I haven't opened up one of my RDA boxes yet, so I guess we'll do that. Oh, come on. We'll pick something out. Look at all these vape tails. That's not even all of them either. Those are just the ones I found when I was packing. Giveaway receipts. You should see this fucking thing. Jesus Christ. All right. Put this shit over here. All right. I have Twisted Message decks. I'll give these options. What you want to see it in. Twisted Message deck. Some of these I don't really feel like dealing with. Cosmonaut, Layer Cake. I don't really feel like doing it in that. I mean, I think the Mutant would fuck it up too, actually. Ocula, Rebirth. Actually, this Rebirth I'm giving away. Let's do it in the Rebirth, because I'm going to be giving this away for something. Let's do the Rebirth. That's a good idea. Yeah, Rebirth. That's a good idea. Sorry, I told you guys I was going to give you options. I'll go through all the RDAs one day. If you guys want to see installing one of them, we could do that, but the Rebirth's a good idea. Is this... I think this is a coil from coil class, though. Whatever. We're going to do the Rebirth. All right. Yeah, I got the topside dual, so I'll be doing a review on that. Next review is going to be this, and then the review after that will be the double up. So this will be next, though, because I want to break up the companies. Let me just get this deck out. There's a coil in here already. I think it's from coil class, though. That's what I don't like, is I think that this coil is from coil class. That's wrapped around a big bit. Holy crap. It's wrapped around like a 4mm, I think. 3-core stagger fuse Clapton. Open these screws up all the way. Since we're putting 2 coils into here. And I'm going to put this KVK. What's up? I'll put this in here for now. This is the coil I'm going to put into the double up. I put it aside. It's like a, I think it's a 27 gauge fuse Clapton with 44 gauge outside. Get that on the Kim Dixon build stand. Oh, thank you for the $1, Nocturnal Joe. All right. So I want to wrap this around a 3mm, I think. I could do a 3.5. This is a 3.5. Let's do a 3.5. Why not? I like 3.5. This is 3. Yeah, we're gonna do 3.5. All right. You gotta be careful. Oh, what's the deal with that? I like to keep a lot of tension near where I'm wrapping. I think the flattening might have made the ribbon a little funny because that first wrap almost fucked up really bad. Good thing I stopped because that almost got really bad really quick. Come on. All right. Just letting it lay over the bit, but I'm supporting it as it goes around. Come on, camera. I think the sunlight left, so. I'm not sure if pasta roller on this staple is the best idea, to tell you the truth. I think that's what was making the wrapping was kind of hard on that. A lot harder than I'm used to. All right. So I'm going to get it on my bit. And I'm going to make my leads come out the same way. So I bent it in an L. So one lead's going down, one lead's going out. And I'm going to bend one lead up. I hold a lot of tension. I'm pushing on these nylons good. And I'm going to have them on the same plane almost. If I have to wrap this one around a little more to make it on the same plane, I will. So they're coming out the same level. All right. And now I could take this and line it up. For the rebirth, I like to go a little longer than the Coil Master bit. You see, just a little longer. Flip them around. Like that. There's one coil there. Grab him with the L. Grab him like that. It's a more urban group around here. A little more urban than Fishtown. More lively. I may shoot somebody. Makes for good TV though, right? See that first wrap? That's the one I had the problems with. You see them? The problem is with corrugated, especially, the problem is with staples, especially corrugated. You can't just unwrap it and fix it. You kind of just have to live with it. But I caught it pretty quick that if I install it properly, shouldn't be an issue. All right. Just drop them right in. I just want to get out another bit, so I got out the ceramic one because it's the closest and easiest. Well, it should have been. It's turning into a project. Okay. Oh! I'm going to get them level. Use my finger as judgment. Tighten one lead. A little offset from each other, but I don't mind it. I ain't mad at it. Oh, man, this is letting in no. Damn, that's a lot of paper letting in no light. Holy shit. There's like 10 pieces of paper. There you go. I don't know who's louder, the essays or my family. What?
Can I borrow the hammer?
I never took the hammer.
It's downstairs?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, the basement.
You put it in the basement?
No, just in the door.
Huh?
Just in the door. Just open the door.
All right.
It would have been crazy if you had to go down the basement with the zombies and all. It's scary down there. So we know that the neighbors, we could hear the neighbors from in here. Are we trying to figure out if the neighbors could hear us from in here? I don't know, but I hear both of you.
It's because I know it's just the way the house is.
Well,
I'm not yelling.
I'm just saying. Everybody knows my business now. Everybody knows you asked me for a hammer. You could store a lot of stuff in a basement though, and that's where like all the like utilities go, like the hot water heater and stuff. That's where everything goes. Great job, guys. These guys really killed it tonight. Good stuff. I guess you guys want to know the ohms, huh? I guess that's what you want to know. Let's get this trash away. All right. The good thing about this neighborhood is a lot of the neighbors have like cameras outside pointing up and down the block. I might have to get a camera. It's not like a terrible neighborhood or anything, but it's, if you ain't careful, they'll catch you, you know? They'll get you. Oh, we'll get you. Let's see what the ohms are. Turn the watts down. New coil. Anybody want to take a guess? Anybody? Anybody want to take a guess? Get your shit together, Big G. Get your shit together. Who wants to guess? So, the specs are. Let me get the specs out. Hold on. So, 9 ribbon. 9 times 0.4 Ka1. That's Canthal ribbon. 27 stainless steel. Is it stainless steel? Yep. Frames. All 38 stainless steel. Use. Save. Show. Somebody got it. Somebody got it. Somebody got it. Phil Lee, what's up? What's up, and congratulations. You have guessed the ohms. Great job. Great guess. And what's going on? All right, so let me just write down. You would do that. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hey, Mark, dude. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna like do a raffle or something for this thing for a good cause. I missed a lot of good causes. I don't know if I missed a lot of good causes. Johnny Drips is here. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Canfall. Ribbon's okay in some builds, but yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of Canfall. Kevin Smith, the movie director? Silent Bob? Anybody? Oh man, Edward Norton on Joe Rogan was awesome. I love these boxes that do that. I love them boxes. For a coil builder, that's a dream right there. You put it in there and look at that. What? Put the specs up in there. See, little ID card that fits in the box. And all the specs. Look at that. Damn! Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to do something with that. I don't know what yet. I think a raffle will be good. Everybody, thank you for watching. Big G is on. Big G is on like now. I do have fights to watch. Well, he's on at 8. I'm sorry. He's not on now. He's on at 8. I may pop in for a little, pop out, pop in, pop out. Who knows? Who knows? It kind of depends how late he goes. If he goes super late, I may be on after the fights. But there's just such a good UFC on. I regret not being on I'm No Joe. But hopefully, now that I'm here, I shouldn't have that problem any longer. I don't think. Kind of depends. I hope you enjoyed this video. It went well, man. I can't complain. I can't complain about this one. This was a good one. I want to thank you all for watching and your support, especially the Patreons. Having extra money definitely helped out. Between that and YouTube, anybody that watches, thank you. Whenever you click something, the Ohana looks awesome. I gotta get one of them. There's a couple I just want to fucking purchase. I gotta contact, actually, Johnny. Can I buy it directly from you, Johnny, or where's the best place to go? Because Patreon money cleared. I could get a couple for giveaways and stuff as well as my own. The Ohana that airflow looks awesome. The only video I watched of the Ohana was Jay's video. Eddie J, Sean, what's up? Yeah, my first build ever in this room. That was my first build. I didn't build anything else. That was my first one in this room. I didn't do a Clapton, a fuse Clapton, nothing. You guys just seen the first build in this room. A dang is coming too. Yeah, I'm gonna get the dang for sure. The dang. Hold on, let me write this down because I always forget. There's another one too. Dag Ohana, and there's another one. There's another one that just came out that I was like, ooh. Yes, Ghost Vapor. This is the new. I'm not quite done. I don't like how high this is. I can't really say it. I guess when RDA is going there, it'll be a little better, but I think it's too high. Hold on, let me selfie stick it up. And then I got that. And I still got some unpacking to do. My closet's open. It's my bedroom, too. It's not just the vape room. I ain't rich, dude. What is the other one? Cosmonaut V2. Very good. Yep. Very good. Yeah, I don't know. I have to watch the video and see what's going on. If it has to be, I don't know if it has to be like soundproofed or whatever. They have like them things. I bet a carpet just below me would help a lot. But okay, Johnny, but you're also going to let me buy. My build station is right by my bed, too. You could roll, yeah, right? Timmy, what's up? Are you out of state now, Tim? I am getting out of here. The Cosmonaut, yeah. See, the Cosmonaut, to me, I want that one because I didn't buy the first one. I like the idea. The Cosmonaut's like the last on the list, honestly. The screws on the first one, horrible. You leave Monday? But yes, I am out of here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. That's 2 hours in the books. Have a good weekend. I think Ava wanted to come live with me for a little bit tomorrow, so I may have a little live show with my daughter. We'll see. Everybody have a good one, though. Enjoy. Watch UFC if you can. The first fights are also good. They're on ESPN too, so you don't have to pay for them if you have ESPN, if you have cable. Everybody, I'm out. Peace. Thank you.